Earth Day, that is 22nd April. It is celebrated on 22nd April. Earth Day is celebrated to make people appreciate the Earth's natural environment and raise awareness about its condition. It was first held on 22nd April 1970. Okay? 1970 was the first time where Earth Day was celebrated, okay, which the time that it was fixed, and it is now celebrated in more than 175 countries every year. Then there is also World Water Day, which is celebrated on 22nd March. Water is a basic requirement for all forms of life. It is very important to utilize and manage this resource in a sustainable manner. In order to create awareness about it, in 1993, March 22 was declared as a World Day for Water. Okay, a World Water Day. Then, World Environment Day is 5 June. World Environment Day, or WED, was first observed in 1972 to mark the opening of Stockholm Conference on Human Environment. It is commemorated every year on June 5 to stimulate awareness of the environment and to encourage political attention and action. So World Environment Day is 5 June, and it was like when the Stockholm Conference on Human Environment was opened, that it was the same day. So since then, from 1972, it has been declared the World Environment Day, 5 June. Then we have Earth Hour, that is last Saturday of March. Earth Hour is a global event organized by the Worldwide Fund for Nature, that is WWF, Worldwide Fund. Okay, this is not WWE. Okay, it's F. It is held every year on the last Saturday of March. It asks households and businesses to turn off their non-essential lights and other electrical appliances for 1 hour to raise awareness of the need to take action on climate change. Earth Hour was jointly initiated by the WWF and the Sydney Morning Herald in 2007, when 2.2 million residents of Sydney, Australia participated by turning off all non-essential lights. So what happens in the Earth Hour, that is the last Saturday of March, what people do is they turn off the lights and all the unnecessary lights, all the non-essential appliances, electrical appliances, they turn them off, okay, to like protect the resources, okay, to protect the resources such as electricity, okay. Then, so all of these four things are done as initiatives. Now, I want you to give me some examples of what you, if you've ever been a part of something related to the environment, or if you've ever done something to raise awareness, or if you were a part of an initiative done for the environment or something like that, then tell me about it. Yeah. Anything you've heard or seen, watched in your area, locality, community?
I mean, there's a small thing happening in the beach, not very close to my the area, but there were volunteers coming to just picking like plastic, garbage, that with the beaches. Because that's
Okay, yes, it can be. It can be an example. Yes, it is an example. Yes, Andrew?
No.
Did you?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So, like usually in schools, colleges, like workplaces, at various organizations around the world, what they do on these days is, if there is like Earth Day, awareness programs are held. Okay, if there is World Water Day, then drives to raise awareness is held, like awareness about conservation of water. When I was a child, in school, we had a like slogan writing competition on Save Earth. It was a competition where you had to make your own slogan and write it on make a poster with your slogan, and then we had to display it. So that is also a part of the like what people do on these days. Okay. Moreover, later on, World Environment Day, usually I've like seen a lot of plantation drives, tree plantation people do. Okay, people plant trees, like school children come together and plant trees, and college children plant trees. They go somewhere and plant trees. They distribute seeds to people. So those are the things that people do. Then Earth Hour is also never really did Earth Hour, never done the Earth Hour, but it is a good thing. Like for a day, you switch off all your lights and the unnecessary, non-essential appliances, electrical appliances, right? So this is also a good way to do it for the conservation. So remember these things, okay? Question can come on it, okay? A general question can come on it. Both the things like what is World Water Day, okay, or what is World Environment Day, okay, and a question like a more generalized question can come on what initiatives can you take to protect the environment. Okay, so you must know that what you can do. If I ask you this question right now, that what initiatives you can do to protect the environment, can you give me one point? One point.
Don't trash the road or pick up trash.
Pick up trash.
I mean, like, don't like, trash the place,
Yeah,
you know?
I understood.
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah, it like went in like the same sentence, like like don't trash and pick up trash. So
Uh,
that's why, like you mean don't litter, don't trash, and we should pick up the trash.
Yep.
So
Ma'am,
yes, good. Yes, Cedric.
ma'am, plant more trees.
Plant more trees. Yes, good. Megan.
Um,
Don't know.
it's
Okay. It can be like anything. It can also be save water. We should save water. We should not waste water unnecessarily. Don't trash. Don't throw garbage. We should also like you can put the green bin, blue bin thing also. Like we should dispose of the garbage properly. Okay, like degradable and non-degradable, or like biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste separately. Okay, there is that. There is planting more trees. There is we do not waste paper is also there. Okay, paper like do not waste paper because paper is made out of trees. Trees are cut and then paper is made. So that is there. So that way you can write it down. Then we have a grammar portion. Appreciation. Refrain. When a line is repeated several times in a poem, it is called a refrain. A lot of songs, which are often a form of poetry, contain a refrain. A refrain usually conveys the central idea of the song or poem. Okay, so a refrain. Okay, refrain is a phrase which it means that line in the poem which is repeated, okay, some line comes again and again, okay, that is known as a refrain, and it usually conveys the central idea, the main idea of the song or poem. Okay. Some songs also, when we hear them, they look like poem, right? They are actually in the form of poem, where one particular line or two lines are repeated in each stanza, in each paragraph. So those repeated lines are known as refrains. This is a song. Have you heard this song, We Shall Overcome? No?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. It's a good song. Listen to it today. Okay. Listen to it today. It is a very good song. We learned this in my childhood, and like it's a beautiful song. You can listen to it today. Also, you can listen to that song, Heal the World, Make It a Better Place. Okay. Megan, have heard that, right? Yes. So you can hear that too. Then the song is there. The exercise is read aloud a prayer for healing and identify the refrain. In this song, we shall overcome. Okay, the refrain is, I do believe that we shall overcome someday.
Ma'am, oh, deep in my heart is also a refrain.
Oh, deep in my heart is also a refrain. Yes, Cedric. Oh, deep in my heart is also a refrain. Can you take a quick look and tell me in the poem, in our poem, what is the refrain?
We join with the earth and with each other.
Yes, we join with the earth and with each other. 5 stanzas are there in this poem. Every stanza, this line is there. It's starting with this line. So this line, the first line is R, the refrain. Okay. Now let's move on. Given below are the names of some organizations working for the protection of the environment. We have Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, known as IPCC. We have United Nations Environment Program, UNEP, UNEP. Then we have Friends of the Earth. This is also an organization. We have Green Cross International, then Greenpeace, International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, and Worldwide Fund for Nature, that is WWF. Okay, these are the organizations, international organizations, means they are like around the world, from around the globe. These are the organizations working for the protection of the environment. Okay, then we have national are in India. What organizations are there that work for the protection of the environment? We have Ministry of Environment and Forests, Government of India. We have Forest Survey of India, FSI. You've like have you seen the FSI mark on some products or some things, or FSI mentioned some places? No. Okay, it is there. Like on some things, it's like FSI is mentioned. Then there is Central Pollution Control Board. Okay, then there is Forest Research Institute, FRI. Then Energy and Resource Institute, TERI. Then we have Bombay Natural History Society, BNHS, and Wildlife Protection Society of India, WPI. Okay, these are all Indian organizations which are working for the protection of environment, population control, for protection of forest, for protection of wildlife. Okay, these are all the organizations working. Find out about the objectives and activities of any two of the organizations mentioned above. Okay, this is homework. This is homework that you have to find about the objectives and activities of any two of the organizations. What is their objective? What do they aim to do? And what are they doing? What activities are these organizations doing? And what is their aim? What's their objective? So look it up, any two. Okay, you can take one international and one national. Let's do like this: one international organization, and one national organization. I'm going to listen to this to you on um, Thursday's class. Okay, tomorrow will be holiday because I have an exam tomorrow. So Thursday, I will like listen to you, listen this from you. You don't have to like memorize it, but you'll tell me about the organizations that you researched. Okay. Okay. Now, let us learn new words. We have pollution. We know that it is the harmful or poisonous substances, the release of harmful or poisonous substances in the environment. Deforestation is the cutting down of trees. Conservation is protection of a resource from harm, destruction, wastage, and overuse. Then we have biodegradable material that can be decomposed by bacteria or other living organisms such as vegetable peels, paper, cloth. Then we have non-biodegradable material, those materials which cannot be decomposed by bacteria or microorganisms, such as glass bottle, it takes 1,000,000 years to biodegrade, aluminium cans, 80 to 100 years to biodegrade, and styrofoam glasses take 500 years to forever to biodegrade. They actually mentioned forever. Okay, means like a long time, a lot of years. Now that you have understood the meaning of these words, select the appropriate word from the box and fill in the blanks to complete the sentences given below. Please do this exercise right now. Choose the word from the box and fill in the blanks.
Ma'am,
Yes, Amaze.
um, does biodegradable waste go in green dustbins or blue ones?
Does biodegradable waste go in green dustbin or blue one? Edric?
So biodegradable waste goes in green and non-biodegradable goes in blue.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Done, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Megan. First one. Say loudly, Megan. I cannot really hear
Do
you.
you have to read the first sentence or just
Uh, you can read the full sentence.
biodegradable waste should be for the clean dustbin and non-biodegradable waste should be clean dustbin.
Yes, Megan. Next one. Almost 70% of the Earth's land animals and plants live in forest, and many cannot survive the dash. That is reservoirs. Edric?
Ma'am, deforestation.
Yes, deforestation. Good. Third one. Different activities of man have caused different kinds of air and water dash. Amaze.
Pollution.
Pollution. Yes. People all over the world need to work for the dash of natural resources. Megan?
Conservation.
Conservation. Yes. Good. Now, after reading A Prayer for Healing, you have developed awareness about the need for environmental protection. Now, look at the advertisement given below. This is like the Earth's Hour advertisement about the Earth's Hour. Can you see these are bulbs? These in the boy's hands are bulbs here. And this is also a bulb on his finger. The boy's finger, he's balanced a bulb, and here also he's holding a bulb. This is like it's written save power like 1 hour. Don't know the like third word, but save power for like 1 hour. Then 60 plus is written. Okay, this is an advertisement that was published in the Hindustan Times on 25 March 2011. In Hindustan Times is the name of a newspaper. Okay, an Indian English newspaper in which this advertisement was published. How many of you all read newspaper?
No.
I don't.
You
No.
don't? No? No? Okay. So how do you all stay updated with the trends that are there or what's happening around the world?
Usually a lot of it is online.
A lot of it is online.
Yes.
Yes, a lot of it is online, definitely. Even I am reading the news online. I subscribe to some newsletters and like some sites where I get the news about what is going on online. But I would really suggest you that stay updated. Okay, always stay updated about what is going on around the world in every aspect. Okay, if it is about economic, okay, about the economy, what is going in the economy, okay, what is like the big news of the economy that impacts the whole economy. Stay updated about that. Stay updated about international news, what is going on in other countries, okay, not only the war but besides the war also. Okay, then very important is like our country, the what's going on in our country, our economy. Okay, then also about our state. Okay, your states, what's going on in your state. The state news is there, your country, our country, and then the international news. If like you're going to go in the commerce field, like staying updated with the trends is very important. Okay, amazing, Megan. If you
Yeah.
plan to do that, then staying updated about also the like about inflation, about the prices, about the like stock market also, like what are the rates going on, what is the thing, because like some, you know, some scene happens, okay, or some one deal happens and it impacts the entire economy, the prices of like the stock prices, share prices, the entire economy. Okay, so stay updated on all the news and all. Okay? Now, who issued the this advertisement, and what does the advertisement ask people to do? Who has issued this advertisement?
Hindustan Times.
Hindustan Times. Yes. Then what does this advertisement ask people to do?
Ma'am.
Yes, I did.
The advertisements ask for people to not switch on the unnecessary lights and the unnecessary electrical appliances for 1 hour.
Yes. Yes. Good. Then show this advertisement to your buddy group. Discuss Earth Hour in the group. Tell your buddies to talk about the advertisement to at least 5 people. This is an activity if you want, you can do. Then we have D point. Cut more such advertisements that are issued to create awareness about environmental protection and paste them in a scrapbook. Okay, this is also an activity. Um, this holidays we had a presentation, right? I'll give you more activities in the breaks when we're gonna have breaks. Okay, but
When is the next break, ma'am?
as the next break, we give some day break in Diwali, I guess. During the Diwali time, we give a short break. That is like not a long break like this summer vacation. But I
Will
think
there,
before that, July is going on now.
yeah.
August, September, October.
Will
I
there be a
think
Christmas holiday month?
Christmas holidays, yes. A lot of there is a Christmas holiday. We give a Christmas holiday, I think, for a week, around a week or like
Sorry,
10
right.
days. Yeah, around a week or like 10 days, we give Christmas holiday.
Okay.
Okay, so that is there. But Christmas, like till Christmas, I don't think our classes will continue because like our course will be over by
When?
before
Like
Okay.
before
September or something?
September, October around. Okay, around September, October, our course will be over. So um, then we like see. But after the course, we can do activities. Okay, I can do activities with you for some days. We can like I'm gonna give you practice on how to write the answers. Test gonna be there. A mega test I'll take for the entire course. Okay, at the end of the syllabus, I'll take a mega test for the whole course. Then like also you're gonna do TMA, okay, tutor marked assignment. I'll tell you more about it, okay. TMA, how to work on the TMA, and that's all. Moving on, form a letter to the editor of a newspaper. It is said that the pen is mightier than the sword. By writing a letter to the editor of a newspaper, you can share your views about important issues with a large audience. A well written and timely letter can create awareness about environmental protection and influence readers and even government policy. Okay, so we have a letter. Have you heard the saying that a pen is mightier than a sword?
Yes, ma'am.
Why do people say this?
Ma'am, because a pen can write some a pen can write, but sword cannot write.
Sword cannot write, it can only kill, but the pen can write. And writing makes a huge difference.
Yeah,
Like
I think
writing,
words are more powerful.
words, yes, words, exactly. Words have more power. Okay, words, when expressed, they have more power. That is why it said that pen is mightier than the sword. Now,
Ma'am,
this letter, yes.
ma'am, but it's also saying that actions speak louder than words. So the exact opposite of pen is mightier than a sword.
Where is it saying that actions speak louder than okay, the saying that says that actions speak louder than words. Yes, that is opposite. But imagine the action by sword. Okay, that's not very positive, right? The
Ma'am, but
action
it's
by
still an action. No, it's still an action.
it is an action.
But
Yes, it
word,
is.
but word is just like writing.
Yes. But still, if you see a purpose of the sword, what else purpose is there besides killing or besides war, right? But if you say like pen, like words, the purpose of words is much more comparatively, okay, rather than the sword. Okay, so it is like both the sayings are true. In a lot of context, action speaks louder than words. That is very true. Okay, that is very true because if somebody is saying something and they're doing the exact opposite, okay, so what we will believe in, the what they are saying or what we see them doing, what we see them doing, right? They are not true to their words and are completely different in action. So that action actually shows what that person wants to show, not their words, but their action will show. So in that sense, actions speak louder than words, yes. And in this sense that pen is mightier than sword, here the words have more power. Okay, it's the depth of the sentence. Now, okay, letter writing. We have a letter writing question again. Okay, and I want you all to do it again. Okay, I have talked about, shared to you what improvements need to be made. Right, in the last letter, I gave reviews. I gave reviews to all of you. Okay, like what to improve and what more to add, what you can do better. So, by keeping that in mind, I need all to do this letter writing. You have to write a letter to the editor of a newspaper. When you're writing a letter to the editor of a newspaper, that letter usually comes or is issued in the newspaper. That letter is issued or it comes in the newspaper in one column. It comes in the newspaper. So what that does is, and you know, newspaper is a means of it's like means of mass media. Okay, it's a means of mass media, means that a large number of audience read it, right? A large number of audience, a large number of people read it, a newspaper. Okay, like television, a huge crowd, a huge number of people watch the television. So a large crowd reads the newspaper. So when you're writing in the newspaper about an issue, it's gonna go to a huge number of audience, and also even like even politicians, okay, even the people with power, and if that your letter can influence them, then there might be shift in the government policy. How that shift in the government policy comes when we raise awareness, when we highlight the issue and say to them that this problem is there, then they'll come to know, and then the policy is gonna be made. But sometimes that is a different thing, totally different thing, that sometimes people raise issues, okay, tell their problems, but they are not heard. That is an entirely different story. Okay, they are not always heard. But what our thing is to raise issue, to highlight the problem, to make people aware. Okay, so this is like the letter writing that you have to do. Share your views about important issues. Okay, and create awareness about environmental protection and influence about environmental protection. Okay, to influence the readers. This is what you have to do in the letter. You have to share your views about the important issues and create awareness about environmental protection. Two things, okay, that you have to cover in your letter. Okay, then we have tips on writing a letter to the editor. Let's quickly give this a read. A letter to the editor of a newspaper may be a response to an article in the newspaper, or it may be written to express your views and thoughts on important issues. It can be a response to any article that came in the newspaper, or it can be written to express your own thoughts and views on some important issue. Then, when responding to an article in the paper, begin by mentioning the heading and date of the original article. If you're writing a response letter, so like suppose for example, this is only an example of a formal letter. I found out a job opportunity in the newspaper. You know, we have columns for people put their hiring this, hiring and the positions and the company name. So if I am applying to that company for a particular position and I got to know about it from a newspaper, how will I start it? I will start it like this. In response to your article in Hindustan Times dated 16th July, I want to apply for the position of HR in your esteemed organization. Okay, that is your first line. Okay, in response to your article dated this, okay, I want to apply for the position of HR in your esteemed organization. Then you continue with the application. Okay, this is a response. This is a response application, a response letter. Okay, if you are sharing your own views, then to start it normally. Okay, like in the current, in the present time, we see this happening. Okay, I see this is happening. This is what I think of it. Like elaborate and write it in your like how you want to express it. Okay, but
We
a
can also
little
write
formal. Yes, Amish, ask.
we can also write a letter like on feedback of what of uh an article that the editor made.
That the editor made. Though, yes, you can write feedback, but like how? What exactly? What feedback of what?
Like maybe if he's missing something, like not writing something that was in it.
Okay. You want to write a letter to the editor of the newspaper that he is missing something, or like he's not including something in the newspaper. You want changes in the newspaper about that? You're saying?
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe. Yes, you can do that. Yes. But that will not be published directly. Okay. It also comes under a formal letter, but it will not be published in the newspaper, but it will go to the office, like the publishing office or the office of that newspaper, like the Dainik Bhaskar office or the Hindustan Times, HT Times office. It will go. Okay, so you can do that, but it has a different process. Okay, it has a different like letter format is same, but the posting and all, posting the letter and all of that, you have to do it to the head office of the newspaper. Okay. Hmm. All right. Then always keep your letter. Okay. Heading and date of the original article along with the name of the correspondent, that is journalist and writer. Okay, this is not always necessary. Okay, not always necessary. I'm saying that name of the correspondent, that is the journalist or writer. If you want some time, you can mention. Okay, suppose in a magazine you saw an ad, okay, an advertisement that a company is hiring, so you can put the name of the magazine. Okay, or you can put the like about the writer of the magazine. Okay, or the publisher of the magazine, their name you can put. Okay, and date, and like date you have to put. Okay, then always keep your letter to the editor brief, we know to the point, interesting also. Then support your letter with accurate facts and statistics. If you are putting facts, okay, like this percent forests were cleared in this year, okay, or like any statistics if you are putting that this pollution statistics were seen this year more, this year it was seen more compared to the previous year, that is in like 2024-25 it was seen more compared to 2023-24. Okay, so that is what, that is your statistics. Put accurate facts and stats, means correct data in your letter if you're putting data. Okay, then once you open your letter with a strong statement, okay, strong statement can be like the main highlight of your letter. Okay, a strong statement. Then close the letter with possible solutions or thoughts for the reader to remember. This is like the base for every letter. When we are closing the letter, if we are writing about an issue, we close the letter by giving solutions or by suggesting solutions. Okay, like suppose I am highlighting the issue of deforestation, then I will at the end, towards the end of my letter, I will suggest ways to ways for reforestation. Reforestation means that it's the opposite of deforestation, means growing more plants. Okay, plantation drives. Okay, and all of this. So those are solutions or suggestions given. about the issue at the end of the letter. Okay, so these are the tips that you have to remember while writing the letter. Okay, do this homework, and submit me by Thursday. You have two homeworks. Okay, before Thursday's class, turn it in. You have two homeworks today. First is this one, at this letter, and what was the second homework that I gave?
To give to
Organization.
yeah.
Organizations. Okay, I'll put both of them in the group today. Okay, both of them in the group today. I'll post. Please do the homework. Also, one more thing for the home science students, may give an amaze. On 11th, I had planned for a home science test, right? This 11th that has gone. I was checking in the group and I saw that I sent a message before 11th, like 4 days before 11th, that the test is there on 11th, and it totally slipped my mind. Okay, that
Oh,
there was a test that I had to give on 11th. Did it slip your mind too?
yeah, I
Yes.
think so. I think
It would
we had another test that was that day or the previous day. I think I forgot. I mixed it up.
Yeah, yeah. So totally forgot about giving you a test on lesson 5 of home science. Tell me, when can we keep it now? Um,
Do you
Friday
think we
sounds
could
good.
do this Friday? We have another
This Friday.
test tomorrow.
We have another test tomorrow. Okay. Friday,
Oh,
this
sorry,
Friday.
on Thursday.
Thursday, you have another test. Okay, then this Friday sounds good, right?
Okay,
First
yeah.
chapter, home science.
Okay.
Yeah. Today's Monday. You have Tuesday. You have Wednesday and Thursday. 2
We have
days
a
to prepare.
test tomorrow as well, right? Or today, but we're doing it tomorrow.
You are
Maybe.
doing it tomorrow. Yes. So you do it tomorrow. Okay. Do the test tomorrow. Friday's test, you can turn it until Saturday. Okay.
Okay.
If you turn it until Saturday also, good with me. Okay. But like within 24 hours. I have this 24-hour thing that you have to submit a test within 24 hours. Okay. Mostly I do this. So today's test you can submit tomorrow. Friday's test you can submit by Saturday. Okay.
Okay.
So that's all. That's all for today. And tomorrow is a holiday. We'll meet now on Thursday. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye
Okay.
all.
Bye
Bye
bye.
See
bye. Thank
you.
you.
Bye. Okay.
Bye.
Bye, Andrew.